Scrap is the currency of Rust. It is used for many things, from making workbenches to researching items for crafting to buying goods from vending machines. There are many ways to farm scrap, some being more effective than others. Recently, a new method of farming scrap has emerged through the use of fish traps. By using these traps and filling them with bait, you can passively collect tons of fish and then sell them at fishing villages to gain extortionate amounts of scrap for not a lot of work. This concept, paired with an over-the-top berry farm to feed the traps, makes for a solo's dream when it comes to farming scrap. Alright, let's do this. So we're building a fish farm, and I want to use this river out here. It's like the perfect river. It's right next to a fishing village, and it's also next to military tunnels, which is a great monument for us. I'm going to try and take a train over there. It's literally the opposite side of the map from where I spawned, so a train is definitely the best way to get there quickly. I don't think it will be taken. It is a pretty good area, so I wouldn't be surprised if a big group's going for it too. Oh, there's already a train here. That's not a good sign. Hopefully they're not going for my river. So there's a cave here. That's Milton's there. Hopefully Milton's doesn't actually interact with this river too badly. There's a bag there already. Oh, they're going for the cave. There's 2 horses. Those are both the horses that I saw then. They're going for that cave. Interesting. I'm not surprised. That cave is in a great position. But they might be a problem if they're a big group. Hit rock, with rock, get rock, I guess. Dude, look how perfectly flat this area is. Such a nice spot to build. And Milton's is right there. We've got a river and our fishing village is just down the coast. I don't know if it gets better than this, honestly. Our location was secured, and what a location it was. We had a great flat area to construct our main base, right next to a river where we would build our fish farm scrap generator. Importantly, we lived just a grid or 2 away from a fishing village, which was vital for selling our prized catches and converting fish into scrap. We were also on the border of military tunnels, one of the most hotly contested monuments in the game. Being such a perfect area, no doubt other groups would be vying for it too. Just west of us was a cave which we had already seen a group taking control of, and there was no doubt plenty more groups looking to live in the area. Let's get some more resources. I like that spot. It's a nice flat area. We'll have a decent sized base there. We'll have our little farm base on the river. There's a guy coming down this way from the top of the river. Maybe I should try and fight him. He's coming straight towards me. We don't miss. An extra bow. That's kind of handy. We'll take it. Oh, there's a bear there. We should kill that bear. We need bear meat as bait. This is the bait that we're going to use initially before we get the berry farm set up. So we need to kill as many bears and wolves as we see. For now, I would be running the fish farm off bear and wolf meat as bait. This was the ideal method, however, it required a lot of time spent hunting animals. Eventually, I would set up a large berry farm to feed the traps and have it running more passively in the background. Oh. Hello. Oh my god. Oh. No way. I can't carry all of this. Nice, dude. Damn, I'm kind of on with the bow today. Let's expand the base. I don't want to get wooden door raided right now. This spot is too perfect to lose. I gotta farm some nodes and then I'm gonna start the fish farm. This is going to be a pretty big build, but I'm glad it's finally getting started. It's time to start generating some scrap. We are so close to 250,000 subscribers, which is honestly so insane. Thank you guys so much. So if you're enjoying the video so far, why not help me get a little bit closer by dropping us a sub? Basically just a big box. I think the farming area is going to be like 6 by 8. And there's going to be 2 floors, one for fish, one for berries. Man, this is a lot of stone. I haven't even started on the walls yet. Alright, that's the fish floor built. The first floor of the fish farm was built, and after throwing down a few starter fish traps and filling them with the bear meat we had already collected, we were now generating scrap. So, like I said, I'm using bear meat for now. Eventually it'll be like stacks of berries, but just bear and wolf meat for now. Wait a while, we should start catching some fish that we can sell. Wow, this has already started catching stuff. It's been like 15, maybe 20 minutes. Already used up all the bait in some of them. We want to catch salmon and catfish. Those are the 2 main ones we want to sell. We can sell yellow roughy and trout, but we're better off using them as bait and recycling them. 2 salmon so far. Okay. These are the ones we want to sell. Catfish. Catfish. Leave them in there. Catfish are the best things we can catch. There's salmon as well, but catfish sells for more. We can't catch sharks in these fish traps. They would be better, but that's alright. Every time it catches something, it also takes a little bit of damage, so we gotta make sure we stay on top of repairing them as well. Which doesn't cost a lot, but we just gotta make sure we stay on top of it. Something's going on up the hill there. There's a tugboat out there on the coast. But there is also people fighting up there in the hill. Have they gone deep on them or something? They're hitting a wall. Oh. I don't know what was going on there, but I think I'll go back and check that tugboat out.
Thank you for helping me kill those dudes. They were raiding my shack. I appreciate the help. They live in the tugboat. I appreciate you, pal. My name's Don if you want to be friends. Hello.
They do live on that tugboat. Damn, that group that lives on that tugboat, I really hope they don't think they're posting up here. Oh, they are. They're building a base there. Yeah, this group looks like it's probably going to be a problem. Damn, they are already kitted. Yeah, tier 2. Bruh. They're going for mill tons, clearly, by building there. This group had progressed quickly with their tugboat and decided to build pretty close. Something that was slightly concerning, given my base wasn't strong, let alone defendable yet. Because I didn't want to lose my perfect build location, I took some time to get down some external tool cupboards on my base to prevent being griefed in the event of a raid. However, it might have been a group even closer to home that I should have been more concerned about. Oh, those guys are active. Well, I mean, I knew they were active, but I hadn't seen them yet. Does he have a gun? There's no way those guys have guns already. I can't tell what he's holding. Hopefully it's just 2 of them and they're not a big group. One of them was actually door camping me earlier, but I didn't lose anything to them. Hopefully they're not too big an issue. Alright, I think it's probably time to go and sell our first batch of fish. More catfish. Nice, dude. With what we've got already, another catfish. We should definitely have enough to sell now. Oh, yeah. 100%. Yeah, this should be a fairly decent amount of scrap. Damn, that was more than I thought it'd be. 490 scrap? That's like a tier 2, and we, like, haven't done anything. Our farm is still tiny, and we just left it running, and we've got 500 scrap almost. That's kind of crazy. This was an excellent start to the fish trade, and for a solo with no blueprints to his name, almost passively making scrap like this was going to accelerate our progress a heap. Feeling optimistic, I went hunting for more bait while farming nodes to continue building up my base, and the start of the wipe could not be going much better. I made a decision to hold off on spending the scrap on a level 2 workbench for now, and I'm glad I did, because I was about to have something much more lucrative to spend it on. There's someone outside. Oh, they've got guns. Dude, is that the duo that lives there? How did they get guns so quick? They must have just done an oil rig run or something. Dude, we could try and roam raid them, maybe. If they don't build up, we should invest the scrap in getting satchels to raid them. I didn't use the scrap from that first fish run, so I have like 500 there. So I almost have enough to get satchels now. That might be worth it. How close is it? 690. Dude, we've almost got enough for satchel right now. We're definitely doing that. We've got to keep this sulfur cooking then. And we got to get a bit more scrap. We should have enough fish now to get enough scrap for satchel. Yeah, that's more than enough. Easily. Plenty. I'm gonna throw down one of those shit shacks. This will be like our raid base almost. I can throw a spare kit in here or something. Alright, let's do this. Just 10 satchels on this back wall here. One dudded. It's alright. Oh, they're back. They're online. They're in. That's not really good. Oh, come on, dude. This last satchel. Dude! Surely not. Okay, there's people up there. No! This counter is too... Oh, dude. With them spawning in their base so quickly, we had gotten unlucky and they had defended easily. The several other groups countering the raid instantly didn't help either, but that's just raiding solo on wipe day for you. To end this first reasonably successful day, I did a bunch of farming and upgraded my base. We also gathered enough fish and scrap to get ourselves a level 2 workbench, and day 2 was looking promising. That was if we were going to make it to day 2. There's a 4-man coming straight towards my base. Uh-oh. I'm just gonna make as many garage doors as I can right now. I don't think they're gonna raid me, but... maybe they are gonna raid me. Am I getting raided? Dude, I might be getting raided. Holy shit, I'm getting raided. They're raiding me. Are you kidding me? I was just about to hop off too. Dude. I've got nothing to defend with either. I've literally got a water pipe. A water pipe and a dream. Yes, counterers, dude. As long as they even just slow them down so we can get these doors down. That's open. They are fighting, which is good for me. There's no way they'll let me get all of that. That's crazy. Give me it. Oh! There's no way I just got an AK. Surely I have some wood in here. Yes, thank God. No, I so nearly got it, bro. All I can do is hope they don't get in here. Oh, I got it. I got a little bit of it. I'm just gonna go with the AK, and if I lose it, I lose it. Oh, that killed him. Dude, I didn't realize that was open. Oh, they're in, bro. My bag's gone. I can't do anything now. I lost the AK. I didn't even get to shoot it. We had lost everything. Everything except my base. Fortunately, the external tool cupboards had prevented them from griefing, but regardless, we had not a lot to our name now. The group who had started raiding us was a smallish group who lived in the swamp not too far from here. Who knows what the motive was behind raiding me, but I can tell you it certainly wasn't worth it. They had been countered by the group who lived down the coast from me, and as if things couldn't get any worse, that same group was about to make it exactly that. Are they building a main base right there? Oh my god, they're building a main base right there. They're building a main base right there. That's so close. The sigh says it all. These guys decided to set up their main base barely 50 meters from my front door. I had to get off now, and let's just say I didn't have much hope that I would have much in the form of a base in the morning. Oh. Offline. Oh. My farm was raided too. At least I didn't go for TC in that. Offline raided. I mean, at least we didn't really have anything to lose at this point anyway. If there was any positives to come of this, it appears as though the group next door had also been wiped out overnight, which was all I could really ask for. I patched up my main base and my fish farm, and then got to work getting back on my feet. I farmed some bears to feed my farm and built up enough scrap to tech tree to the Thompson, and eventually all the way to the semi-automatic rifle. Things were looking up, especially after the night before, so I figured it'd be a great time to work on the second stage of the farm. Alright, so we're going to build the second floor of the farm now. This floor is just going to be a berry farm, and with those berries, we'll use stacks of them as bait instead of having to go farm bears as the bait instead. So this is going to both give us teas, which will be good for farming in general, but it's also going to feed our fish farm down below. Bit of an all-in-one farm. I spent a bit of time getting the berry farm up and running. With a bunch more planter boxes down, sprinklers and pumps hooked up, as well as electricity and lights plugged in, we were now ready to start the process of growing berries. However, to get the most out of my seeds, I was going to need what is known as a god clone. Each seed has a set of 6 genes which correlates to different traits in the plant. A god clone has the ideal sequence of genes to maximize growth rate and yield, and thus the efficiency of farming berries. These god clones are not a simple process to obtain though. They take a lot of planting and crossbreeding of genes across different plants in order to effectively choose the genes that you want. Thankfully, Rust Breeder exists, which allows you to plug in the genes you currently have and it gives you the best path to a god clone. It's still a long and arduous process, but certainly worth it for large-scale operations like this one. Alright, so I'm going to get blue and yellow berry god clones to start. I think I'll get red eventually, but blue and yellow gets me pure Ortiz as well, so I can use it for bait, and also pure Ortiz are really good for farming, so I'm going to get those two to start with. It's going to take me a while though, so I'm just going to be sitting in here working all this out. There it is, that's a blue god clone right there. 3 Gs, 3 Ys. We just need to get yellow and then eventually red now. After spending a couple more hours doing exactly that, our farm was now pumping out the finest berries in the land, and our fish trap farm was making more scrap than ever before. I filled the bottom room with the rest of the fish traps and distributed out the berries as bait, then let it go to work. Oh, as I was going home to Bernardo. I don't think I know that name. I didn't know the name, but it was about to become all too familiar. Dude, it's this Bernardo guy again. The same guy. Oh my god, if it's Bernardo, I swear to god. This guy, bro. Although he hadn't been a problem until now, I had actually seen Bernardo before, within the first 30 minutes of the entire wipe. I didn't realize it yet, but Bernardo had been living under my nose the entire time. I'm pretty sure Bernardo lives in this cave, but I want to confirm it somehow. This cave has 2 build spots, but every time I've come down here, the left one's always been the one that's open. So I'm pretty sure that this is his base, and I'm pretty sure this is the one that he has everything in, because it's the only one that I ever see open. Oh, there's someone coming, there's someone coming. Oh! It's him! Yep, we know exactly where he lives. Perfect. Unfortunately for Bernardo, my fish farm was at full levels of production, and with enough fish, I had enough scrap and placed down a level 3 workbench, now opening the door to crafting higher tier explosives. There's a mini copter flying over. Did they just land? It sounds like they landed. Dude. Dude. Dude, please tell me I can get that mini copter in the water. That guy's got to be dead, right? What are they doing? Nothing? They just had nothing on them, just hazzies. I can push this out, right? Definitely can push this out. If I can't, I think I could buy a submarine and push it out that way. Free mini, we'll take that. I'm gonna go straight to oil rig with this, I reckon. Uh-oh. We've got company. There's 2 of them as well. And they got AKs. Oh! I just full killed one. No. Oh. No way, that heavy, bro. I gotta go back. I think that first guy I killed dropped in the water. I might be able to loot him. If I can get this full kit, that's worth. Yes, dude. And a fresh red card. That's so worth. We may have lost the fight, but given that the minicopter we had just lost was free in the first place, this AK kit we had retrieved was more than profit from the run. And losing a minicopter might not have been such a bad thing anyway. Someone's recycling. He's got a car. What? Is he recycling from inside the car? There's not a lock on it. There's no lock on the car. Okay. Bro, what was that guy doing? Why would you not put a lock on your... What? I mean, we'll take it. We just lost our mini. We'll take a free car. With a fresh mode of transport and a new tier of gun, a little bit of cooking up of explosives and crafting rockets, and I was ready to raid Bernardo and his cave. It was gonna be an expensive raid though, and shooting this many rockets solo was a risk that I wasn't quite willing to take. So for the raid, I called on my friend Aspect to watch my back as I blasted through the walls of Bernardo's home. We're going to build a raid base on the surface, right above it. We're raiding a cave that's right there. It's just going to be you hold either from the raid base looking down the cave entrance so nobody comes down, or from inside the cave, whatever you prefer. Just to make sure no one's coming from behind me, I'm just going to pummel through. I just want you to watch my back, basically, that no one's coming down.
Tonight we party.
Sip on mezcal, I like tequila, damn this shit tasty. Can you not I made about $1 million off a pink beanie? I feel like my life is a movie, damn this too easy. Can't catch me, I'm jumping the borders, hit the embassy. It's bag or die.
7 gold chains on me, call me slick. Just a minute, I'm 7 days, that's cool. He's going up and down, she's fake. On that shit, got cut chips, Adam Sandler clip. She a vegan, she got a third day. Think my best smoke, but it's my cash rap, always do a buyback. They don't play my heart on the playlist. Healthy cereal. She ate turkey on my dick, she gobble it. Big dick up on my
Loot!
Tequila, damn this shit tasty. Yeah, you know I made about $1 million off a pink beanie. I I feel like my life is a movie, damn, it's too easy. Can't catch me, I'm jumping the borders, hit the embassy. It's bag or
Oh, money.
Why is there shittest loot down here?
What the fuck is that?
Oh my god!
Holy shit.
The fish farm? Well, I'm doing what these guys are doing.
Oh my god. Wait. Look at the box of the... Dude. How do they have so many supply things? These guys are just like oil rat.
Oh, bro.
Oh, that is so money.
Oh!
That's so money. Oh, what the fuck?
Dude.
More diesel, what?
Oh, look at the line of scrap in here, bro. More diesel. Dude, how
More
the
diesel.
fuck are these guys? Where do I put all this, bro?
Bro.
It was a profitable raid, to say the least. With the spoils, I set to work upgrading my entire base and preparing myself to defend a raid on my own base. After getting everything ready, I set up some cameras and waited. Who's this then? Oh. He's actually breaking my walls. He just missed a Molotov. Bro. Is this guy bricked? I wonder if he's actually gonna raid or not. Let's see what he does. Oh, there's more of them. 3 of them. Is he building a raid base? I think he might be. Yes, he is. So they're actually gonna raid. I'm waiting. I'm gonna wait till they start raiding so they don't run away. I want them to bring their boom here. Shooting at my camera. Really? What does he think he's achieving with that? Okay. That's fine by me. Alright. I'm just gonna wait in here until the first rocket goes. And once the first rocket goes, I'll start opening doors and fighting back. There it is. Let's do this. Why are they naked? They're all dead. They're all dead. Why are they naked? Okay. Is he running? That guy better not be running with boom. still there. He hasn't left yet, so maybe he doesn't have boom. I'm just going to reseal it real quick and then try and take their raid base. No way we just killed each other. I've basically got them locked in their base now. Now I just need to raid it. Custard arm. Jesus. I bet you anything he's about to HV me. 100% HVs. Yep, of course he does. I've got it. I better get rid of those bags. There's no way I just did that. Oh my. Sealing up their raid base, we had successfully defended a 3v1 online raid with, honestly, little difficulty. These guys were expecting me to be offline, and it didn't really seem like they were completely across what they were doing. Unfortunately, or depending how you look at it, fortunately, that was just the lemon next to the pie. Holy shit, there's a fucking massive raid base! Dude, that's bigger than my base. Their raid base is literally bigger than my own base. I'm so... Dude, that's actually insane. There's got to be so many of them, man. There's a Scrappy coming in. There's more of them? That's probably bringing the boom. Just one guy bringing the boom. They're like literally compounding in the back of their raid base. Do these guys know that I'm just a solo? Like, I'm gonna say it. I think this is a little bit overkill, maybe. Uh-oh. That's not good! They have like 3 on the roof of that raid base. Dude, I peek and I just get insta-shot. Like, I can't peek. Oh. They've raided that TC. That's not good, because now I can't reseal. They've taken an external. Talk about overkill. Wow. I just got insted. There appears to be a hole in my base. There's just so many of them, man. I can't really do anything. Oh, my game just full froze. What the hell? I don't even know which one to shoot. There just isn't enough bullets in a clip for this. What the heck? Oh, he just got killed by his own team. One dies and 3 more appear. Well, I'm pretty sure that's over. I don't have any more kits. Yep, there they go. They're leaving. Maybe we should see which way they go. I don't really care, but it'd be nice to know who they are. They've stopped here. Who's this guy? There's no way. He didn't see me just then. Is this guy blind? He's trying to counter the 20-man Zerg. Oh, he's got a friend. Good luck to you both, honestly. I don't know what you're going to do here. Maybe I can grab one of their guns when they die. They're all dead. Look, they were gonna die anyway. I may as well get a bit of enjoyment out of it, right? Yep. Safe to say we didn't win this raid defense. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, you'll definitely like this one too, where I built a base that automatically moves my loot when it starts getting raided.